Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to Blazy B, where I'm Blaze and I'm B. Hey. I wanted to just talk about my study abroad experience because it was amazing. So first of all, I studied at many of universities. First Oregon State, then UNO in Omaha, then UNL in Lincoln, so Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska, Omaha. And through Lincoln was where I did my study abroad. And so I went to University of Deusto in Bilbao, Spain, which is like northern Basque region of Spain, very close to France. Yeah, just like right up in there. So gorgeous, awesome, had a great host family and met a lot of people too. Like people I'd met like been in middle school with and like now reconnected via this study abroad thing. So we had to go to school every day. We lived with families. We kind of did what we want other than that. And it was epic. And I was 20. I turned 21 in Spain at the running of the bulls, which was litty. And yeah, like it was just like a crazy experience because I was really tight with my host sister. And so my friend Katie, who I met, who I kind of knew at Nebraska, I think before, or we might have just like met and studied abroad and then we became really good friends after as well. But her and I had a great time and we would just go with my host sister like anywhere. And since it was with my host sister, like I just had permission to go anywhere my host sister was going to go. So fire. And one weekend, we ended up going to this like little town on the coast. We hitched a ride with this guy. Um, who is not the best. He was kind of a doucher. But it's like me, Katie, um, Lady, and I think him, and then like another guy. And so we take this drive, we go to this club, we are like having a great time, dancing, loving life. And Katie and I are kind of like off on our own, doing our like white girl shit. And I mean, this is the time of like, I mean, it's 2012. Picture it's 2012. You're in Spain, you're on the coast. Like the water is right there. You're wearing a neon green crop top, like oversized crop top, belly ring out, black pencil skirt era, okay, with heels. Loving life, looking banging. And I was tan, super blonde, banging, banging. So Katie and I are out and we are getting drunk. We are drinking and we also this is gonna be a little TMI for anybody who's a little crazy, but hang in there. And so Katie and I are at this club, right? And we are we're just having a grand old time. And so we go, I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So we get in line to the bathroom. And I mean, there is a line, long line to the women's bathroom. And we finally get up into this line, and there's a girl standing there, like giving out toilet paper, giving out toilet paper. And I'm like, okay, cool. Thank you. Awesome. Katie comes in with me because I'm like, awesome, cool. And then, like, as a woman, when you go to the bathroom, sometimes when you push to get your pee out, it's like an accidental shit because you're just like putting pressure and something's already there. It's gonna come out. And so I'm in there with Katie. I've got my TP in my hand that this girl gave me, and I start to pee, and then I'm like, oh no, oh no. And then out just comes shit. And Katie's in there with me. Poor Katie. And and it smelled so bad. It was bad. It was like alcohol shit. And it was like my tummy was upset. And it's like kalimotxo, right? We're drinking kalimotxo, which is red wine and Coca-Cola, half and half. It's amazing. It's like their staple drink. But man, it gets to you. It gets to you. And so it's smelling awful. Katie starts to have like she's about to gag, and I'm like, oh my god, what is what's gonna happen? So the feminine product basket thing in the right of your stall usually has like the open flap, right? This one had the open flap that went up like you're at the like on the airplane. It goes up like 45-degree angle and it won't go up anymore. And then you have to like shut it to make the thing go down, right? So Katie starts to puke into that, lifting and then putting it down when it gets full, lifting, puking more, putting it down. And then I'm out of toilet paper and I'm like, fuck. So I go through my bag. I got like receipts. Okay. I'm looking for receipts. There's no tissues, there's no toilet paper. I just receipts. So I get some receipts and start wiping with the receipts. This is a never ending wipe cycle. Katie is still throwing up. And I am like, this is my worst nightmare. Just like keep finding things to wipe with, Brittany. And I'm like literally like the outside of a water bottle, like that type of flimsy fucking shit. And I'm like, just that I need to put that in the trash can where Katie's puking. So, anyways, oh my God, I used as much things as I could from my purse to wipe my ass. And Katie's like trying to muster up her strength. We're trying to just like, courtesy flush after courtesy flush. Like, this has got to go. We are having a time in this stall. Oh my God. And finally we get out and it's just like, get us the fuck out of here. I have no idea who's smelling, who's hearing, who's going. Just let's plow out of here. So we get out and we're like running away, like, what? And we're like moving through the club to kind of like move out. And out pops a fucking receipt onto the floor. Wonder whose ass crack that came out of. This girl's. We got the hell out of there right quick. It was a lot. But then I was hungry because, just expelled a lot and ended up finding this awesome, like vending machine, and it was for hot sandwiches. So I had a hot sandwich out of a vending machine after that. Great way to resupply my tummy, right? But yeah, Spain was LOL. It was awesome though. We had so many different types of things. Like we learned how to surf but like so many things expanded from my host sister Leare's like friend group, and we were just like able to be part of that, and that was pretty sick. Oh yeah, study abroad was a grand old time. And Spain was great. They had nude beaches too. But then you'd like go see old people just on a walk naked, which good on them. Absolutely. Do your thing. Um, but like I didn't want to be casually like laying out or in the water. And then there's just all these old people walking. Not the view I was looking for. But yeah, Spain, Bilbao, go check it out. The Guggenheim is in Bilbao. So lots of time spent there, which is very cool. Very, very, very cool. The whole town was very cool, in the surrounding places, and you could just go to different parts. Plus in the summer they do like a switch off of different like neighborhoods, and each neighborhood hosts a big party every weekend with a different band, and ska was really in when I was there. So there was just like all these different ska bands different weekends, and everyone's dressed up, and on like the metro up until it was open till like 6 a.m. or like 4 to 6 or something like that. They were closed. But whew, hit that kalimotxo hard. Have a good night. Spain, lots of Spanish, but that necesito España was very difficult, but I loved it every second of it.